Hi, friends. It's Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom, here with your weekly intuitive message from Spirit for the week of November 28th through December 4th. We are heading into the last month of 2022. I want to mention that below in the description box will be information about my offering for astrology readings for forecasts, personal forecasts using your chart and your information about what is activated in your chart for 2023. And I will also be doing a video on 2023 and what are some of the things that are happening. You'll want to circle the month of March. There's a lot happening in March. So, anyway, if you are so inclined and would like to have an appointment with me, see the information below. For today's video, we are using the Healing Light Tarot by Christopher Butler, and you get to pick a oracle card from the Sacred World Oracle. So, do you need the message from card A, B, or C? What are you drawn to? What is your intuition saying? Let's jump in to the reading. As a theme for the last many weeks, the Fool has come out yet again. The Fool this time, though, is taking that leap. He is leaping into the new beginning and the new cycle and new phase. So he's not hesitating, and he is also trusting. It's all about trust for him, and trusting in the guidance he is receiving from Spirit to go forward. Excuse me. The next card that came out is the Three of Pentacles. And this guy, he looks like some sort of architect or scientist. He's got a plan, a building plan or something, some sort of charts in front of him that he is studying. So he's in the planning process. So whatever it is you're taking a leap into, you're at the beginning of the planning and the beginning of the work that it will take to travel that new beginning, that new path, and whatever project this is. The other thing about the Three of Pentacles is it is very much a collaborative. While he is standing alone, there are other people that are going to help him build what he plans to build. So this can be about collaboration and cooperation as well, working as a community to build something together. All right. And the other thing about this is whatever it is that you are working on is fulfilling. So it doesn't feel like work. It feels like inspiration, passion. It feels exciting to you. Okay. The next card out is the Knight of Pentacles. This guy is solid. He is dependable. He and his horse both have their feet firmly on the ground. The other thing about this, though, is it indicates that this work going forward is going to be slow and steady. There's a slow and steady progress happening here because he's the knight that moves the slowest. He doesn't move at all very fast. But what you can do is you can depend that you will get there eventually because this guy is very dependable. So progress is slow, but it is steady. Steady. While the progress is slow, the next card, the Page of Swords, indicates to me more information is needed. You're either taking in more knowledge, more learning, taking the opportunity to attend the webinars you need to attend, or the lectures, or the reading the books that you need to read, or taking the class that you need to take, whatever it is, it's about taking in more information, so that you grow in your knowledge, and it leads to some sort of transformation, because butterflies always, always, always are a sign for me about transformation. So this knowledge is in helping you with this journey forward and this planning, and you know, uh, taking in that knowledge as you integrate it. It may mutate within you and give you new ideas and new inspiration. Because we always, when we take things in, we, fold them into what we already know and what we already do. And so it gets integrated. So there could be new knowledge and new ideas coming. The last card that came out is a tad concerning to me. And I wonder, this is the Four of Cups. This guy is sitting on these cups that he's already tasted, and it's like, whatever. There is another cup here that is being flown in by some butterfly or moth or something, some sacred vehicle, bringing in the next opportunity or the next cup to try. But he's not seeing it. He's looking away or looking down, and he's kind of ho hum about it, complacent. So what this is concerning for me is this process to get where we want to go in terms of the manifestation of our plans and our dream taking so long that we're kind of losing steam, or we're losing inspiration to go forward. It's like we're giving up. We're giving up before we even have gotten going. So this, I don't know if there's a certain situation that arises this week that prompts this kind of feeling, but watch for this, because um I believe that this message from this card is there is progress. You are moving forward. I know it's slow, but there's a reason for it needing to be slow, because you have to do some good planning and learn some more stuff. You have much to learn and much to plan. So if you can immerse yourself into that as you take this leap, then hopefully you will stave off this stagnant energy. Don't let yourself give in to this. Okay? So that's the message for this week. I hope that has helped. Have you had a time to pick your card? If you picked A, you got the owl, the air element. The owl there's several things about the owl that you need to know. Number one, it is a symbol of wisdom. And so learning things, taking in the wisdom that you have had gained from the experiences that you've had is important. The other thing is his head swirls around, so he can see in all directions, and he can see the whole landscape. All right, and with detachment. So, are you needing to look at something or some situation in your life from many different angles and with some detachment, like taking a step back? The last thing I want to say about the owl is a nocturnal bird. It sees in the darkness. And so, are you doing some inner soul work, going into some inner darkness for healing, for release? He might be guiding you in that process if you are doing that. So you have the owl. I love owls, they're beautiful. For those of you who picked B, you got the fire element of the scorpion. So There's several things that came to me on this one. One is you or another's stinger may be triggered this week. So try not to do any damage. This is certainly a warrior type animal who will protect itself, and it protects itself with its stinger. So, is there something happening this week that you need that protection? The other thing is this could also indicate some sort of change, unexpected change happening. And if that's the case, um, um, try not to be too defensive. Look out for yourself, but also remember that usually change is for the best. All right. And it helps redirect us on the path that we want to take. So be open and be careful. Be careful of the stinger. Okay, for those of you who picked C, you also got the fire element, but you've got the centaur. The centaur is half man, half horse. So this combination of the intellect with the wildness and the strength of the horse. And the thing about this is the horse moves forward. And weren't we just talking about that? The need for progress and moving forward. But this could also indicate that a situation arises this week, the need for both your brains and your strength to navigate through it, to solve it. So you have the centaur energy for this week. So I hope that that has helped. I hope that brings you many blessings for this week. One last commercial I will mention is that on December 10th at 10 o'clock, I am part of a pop-up event in Lincoln, Nebraska at Emerald Healing Arts and Apothecary. The information will be below. It's also an event on Facebook. So if you live in the greater Lincoln area, I hope you will drop in to this pop-up event. I'll be doing astrology and tarot. Um, um, Others will be doing palm reading, Reiki healing, bars, henna. It's a small event in a small venue with a few vendors. So if you've got time in between shopping or other errands on December 10th, pop in. Okay. So again, I'm wishing you many blessings. Have a great week. Take care.